Now let's talk about Pakistan's Game of Thrones. The prize is Rawalpindi, the post of the army chief. The plot opens in the Supreme Court of Pakistan. You see an act of open defiance bordering on revolt. The trigger is the army chief's term extension. General Bajwa's tenure as army chief is over. He got a 3-year extension. So 7 Pakistani generals teamed up with the country's Chief Justice to block the move. The 7 generals, along with Chief Justice Asif Saeed Khosa, managed to block, for now, the Imran Khan government's move to grant a 3-year extension to General Bajwa. These 7 generals were opposed to the 3-year extension because it would spoil their chances for the coveted post of the Army Chief of Pakistan. The court has since given General Bajwa a 6-month extension, so he can stay on in office for 6 more months. And the court has left it to the country's lawmakers to enact a law if General Bajwa is to be given a further extension. Now, the list of disgruntled generals included Lieutenant General Sarfaraz Sattar, the Corps Commander of Multan. General Sattar was on top of the seniority list for appointment as Army Chief. Also on the list is Lieutenant General Nadeem Raza, Lieutenant General Humayun Aziz, Naeem Ashraf, Sher Afghan, Qazi Ikram, and Lieutenant General Bilal Akbar, Chief of General Staff. He stood in the 7th place on the seniority list to succeed General Bajwa. They were all opposed to the army chief's attempts to manipulate the system to stay on top. A 3-year extension would have immediately retired about 24 lieutenant generals in Pakistan, some of whom would have been contenders for the top post. Lieutenant General Sattar is said to have finally resigned after being superseded. He is also said to have had a row with Bajwa a few weeks ago, where he accused him of ruining the army's image. He was the senior-most general on the 29th of November, the day when General Bajwa was supposed to retire. He hasn't. Lieutenant General Sattar has served the military intelligence as the military intelligence chief. He has also been a defense attaché in India. Last Thursday, a 3-judge bench of the Supreme Court of Pakistan ruled in favor of General Bajwa, conditionally extending his tenure by 6 months. All eyes now are on the country's parliament, and its decision will have a long-term impact, some say, on the Pakistani army. Now, the government in Pakistan is used to taking instructions from the army. But now with the army itself divided, the government will have to hedge its bets.